You get an ice bath at the end of the game.
Epsom salts. There you go.
It's going to take more than Epsom salts.
Sold separately. Sold separately. The lead back up to 13. That's going to be his 5th foul, 14 foul against the Bucks. He's got to make a move here. The clock is their enemy. Schroeder out to the wing. Westbrook, why not? Renault tipped it out to nobody in particular. And it'll be Milwaukee basketball. You know, this game, a little bit of a family. His son, Darvin Jr., coaching for the Sacramento Kings. Young star in the business. I'll tell you what, the only thing stopping Giannis tonight is a restraining order. One more look. I'll tell you what, don't want to face them in the playoffs with a healthy Antetokounmpo.
That's the reality.
Look at this. Is that beautiful or what? One of them a Kings assistant, Darvin and Donovan with the Bucks on staff. And I'll tell you what, Darvin Jr., you talk to people around the league like I have, and he is a young, rising star in the business. On point with all his information and scouts. Under 4.5 minutes to go. You know, Ham's mom was the first female mayor of Saginaw, Michigan.
Really?
Yes.
You got
in the Ham family, of course, and beyond.
Politics too,
yes.
huh?
Yes,
well, you know, we were chatting with our cohorts on the Bucks broadcast before the game, and they were telling us that Darvin last year with Ryan Rollins, I'm a big fan of that young player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting a great chance in Milwaukee, but after every game last year, Darvin Jr. and Ryan would go and he'd have to make 250 shots after every single game.
Wow.
And, you know, you coach at like 10, 11 o'clock at night and be like, I want to get some shots up. You go straight down.
Yeah.
Like, that is the lash like a surgeon.
Yeah. 106 to 88 after the Kings came tantalizingly close to tying this game, getting back to within 3. The Bucks kicked it back into gear. So far the Kings with no answer. Levine underneath, snakes it for a nice layup. Tell you what, Levine has been impressive with his defensive effort tonight.
Yeah, and that's a tough one
yep.
because he made that basket and he had to pick up ball on the other end, and the Kings come up with a steal here trying to push in transition.
Down by 16, that's going to be a foul against Antetokounmpo.
You know, there's been plenty of talk, which is kind of the sports. I think from Giannis's standpoint, having not spoken to him, but as a player of his caliber, you always want your organization to put you in the best situation to be able to win. And the question is, does he actually feel that way, or is it pressure being put on from outside?
Giannis inside, over, around, and through Eubanks for the lay. It's 108 to 92. He's up to 37 on the meter, and a very efficient 13 of 17 from the field, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. And Giannis in the open court to Rollins. Rollins had it blocked, went right to Turner. And here's Kevin Porter Jr. out of Rainier Beach High School in Seattle. That may resonate with some of you hardcores out there. One of the best high school programs in the nation. Of course, that's where Doug Christie went to school. As Turner knocks down the long 3. Making 1-0. Doc Rivers all the way out beyond midcourt to have a conversation with Nick Buchert and Leon Wood. Back after this. Christie has talked frequently about, hey, you can lose it.
Fighting from that deficit.
Yes.
The amount of energy and the number of things that have to go your way to be able to pull it off is really, really difficult.
Inside Eubanks. It'll be a jump ball.
Keegan Murray going down in the second half of this game.
Yeah, that's where the concern begins. Anthony Davis was incredible in that game, put up a huge number. Into the corner, Miles Turner on the catch and shoot, and laces the three ball.
Doc Rivers with 4 of his 5 starters on the floor right now.
Well, Giannis is sitting down. If you're a Bucks fan, that's what you want to see. Schroeder drills the 3.
And I think the reason he's got his starters out is because there's a level of discomfort with how quickly the Kings climbed back into this game. He's not taking any chances here.
Turner airballs the 3. Green with the offensive rebound. Shot clock down to 6. Porter Jr. over to Rollins, over Schroeder. That's off. But another opportunity for the Bucks. Kuzma pulls it back out to Porter Jr.
And they're going to try and use and burn as much clock as possible here.
Green. And that's going to be a kick ball against DeRozan. Shot clock will reset to 4. Double team by Sacramento. DeRozan ends up getting the steal. And off the turnover, it's Sacramento basketball. Sacramento might have gotten away with one, but got a few calls on layaway over the course of the season. Schroeder with the miss with 50 seconds to go. Westbrook going for the steal against Rollins, back out to Turner. Talked about Dallas coming up next for Sacramento. For Milwaukee, they'll head down Interstate 80 and take on Golden State in their next game. Be an interesting game for Rollins, who was with the Warriors just a couple of short years ago. He's fouled by West.
Talk to, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody and how long it.
Trade deadline coming up, like I said, February the 5th. Kuminga signing a 2-year deal at about $22 million per in the offseason. Levine just burrowing and battering his way to the basket. Draws the foul.
And it is
Sacramento, Zach Levine with 19 points now after that free throw. An efficient 6, potentially. We don't know, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, it might be as simple as just that, and staying with the double big lineup with, Max and Precious.
Yeah. Well, 10 seconds to go, folks. Kevin Porter Jr. out of Rainier Beach High School, Doug Christie's alma mater, with a big night in aid of Antetokounmpo. Porter Jr. at 25 on 8 of 15. And this one's over.